Okay, I'm at 8538 Sunmont Drive, Cincinnati, Ohio, doing a sanitary lateral inspection for the purchase of a home. We're looking for mainly any structural issues, but anything that would be of concern to the buyer. The access is a floor clean out here right before it exits the house, and should be able to get both directions, both upstream and go back into the house. And also, hopefully we're able to go downstream. Well, we should be able to go downstream, but I mean, it looks like we are able to go upstream. This should all be PVC plastic based off the edge of the house. May end up having to run a little bit of water to make sure we clear all this out. So there's some floor drains with some condensate coming through this. We're not able to inspect every branch just because there's not access to every branch. But here we are. This is the main stack coming downstairs, coming down from the upstairs bathrooms. We're looking vertical. You can see in the bottom left hand corner, that is the angle indicator. It's 80 degrees and pointing straight up. But the line looked really good. Been running water a ton, and so any low spots will be highlighted by standing water. I mean, a little bit of water is not a concern, but I mean, if there was any, like this stuff is all normal. But like if there is some large amount of water sitting there that would indicate a sunken part of a pipe or anything, that would highlight those situations. They don't make a camera that'll make turns yet without on their own. But here we are already back at the clean out, and now we're going to go downstream. I'm going to go ahead and pause the video for a second. I'm going to run some water so it'll show us what's going on, but it'll also help keep the camera lens clean. Okay, so you can see the water going by. Here we go, rinse the camera off. As we go downstream, this is to be expected. We're going from a 4-inch SDR, or I'm sorry, 4-inch Schedule 40, which is what they use on the interior, to a 6-inch SDR 35, which is it's also PVC. It's just an exterior grade. They use a different rating system to gauge it by, but it's basically the same wall thickness. And we do know that the main is across the street, and so we'll probably be out 100 feet or so. You can see just a little bit of debris laying in the line there. Nothing crazy. far, this line's looking wonderful. The pitch is great and constant. All the joints look nice and tight. These are in like 10-foot sections of pipe, so looks like we're coming up onto the main here as it turns to try to hit it at an angle to promote flow. You can see looking into a larger main. And again, that is across the street, up in the yard on the other side of the street. But the line looked great. Didn't see anything of even anything to note. You can see by the water flowing through it that, again, that would highlight any low spots, which didn't have any. It's usually the most common thing we see in PVC of this age is maybe some bellies or low spots where the line has settled. But in this case, all this has a really good pitch. Looks like it's roughly 3 degrees for a good part of it. The minimum is about 1 or 1%. We're getting close to coming back. Here we go with the vertical. We should be getting close to where it switches back into the 4-inch, schedule 40. Caught up a little bit there. We're coming back where the 6-inch goes back into the 4. And here we are out of the clean out. So, line looked wonderful. There's no, again, it had great pitch, all the joints were nice and tight, no issues whatsoever. So, that'll end the inspection at 8538 Sunmont Drive.